The new Google Pixel 5a with
What's that, dude? Same shit, different day. Good evening, everybody. We got a Div D North matchup. We have Bull Moose Party versus Brickhouse. Shout out to my friends and family over at Team Bull Moose Party. We get drunk. We play ARAM on Friday nights. It's a good time. We party. Shout out to Brickhouse. Great matchups with those guys. Great guys to play against. And the first ban we're going to have is Stukov. Hazard plays a mean Stukov, so I'm going to assume that's a target ban. First map is going to be Volskaya, and we had Bull Moose Party lose the coin flip. Brickhouse chose for first pick, and they went with Volskaya. Map bans were Braxis Holdout, Tomb of the Spider Queen, Sky Temple, and Towers of Doom. Second ban is going to be Deathwing on the side of Bull Moose Party. And we got a Gazlo ban for Brickhouse. So, two nice bruiser brands. Deathwing's a pain to fight on objective and try to hold that objective when you're getting fire breathed by a dragon. But we'll go ahead to first pick the Brickhouse and see what they pick up. And Johanna. Johanna's been a main tank priority for all teams, all divisions, all season. She sets off combos, well-rounded tank, safe, easy, first pick for Brickhouse. And then Nazebo and a Brightwing. Okay. Nazebo spider build lately has been wrecking face, so I'm all about that Nazebo spiders. Brightwing, always a solid band. Polys, you got globals, you got cleanse, you got big burst heals. So, solid pickup, Brightwing. Sylvanas, and we got Sylvanas pickup by the side of Brickhouse. Sylvanas is good. Lots of toys on Volskaya. I believe she buffs those toys when she picks them up. And we got an Anna pick. Going into the third ban phase. And there's that Cho'Gall. God dang it. I wanted that spicy, juicy Cho'Gall pick. I want to see it, Brickhouse. One day. One day, I'll get that spiciness and I'll be able to see that Cho'Gall pick. Cho'Gall that strikes fear into the heart of the enemies in Div D Northeast. And we have third ban phase going for a Blaze on the side of Brickhouse. So I believe Winter Rose is traditionally their offlaner, so maybe I expect her to be picking last as a counter. Let's see. ETC not the roll. Okay. Got some heavy CC on the side of Brickhouse. We got zombie walls. We got poly. We got the ETC slide. We got that little wolf stun that Thrall does, along with earthquake and sundering ults. Good. A good Thrall can be scary.
Hell, it's about damn
Tychus, okay. You can pop Commodore Odin and a Sonya. So we might have we got some combos over on the side of Brickhouse. We could have a falling sword into a Sonya dive. Started off with a silence by Sylvanas. Let's check out the final pick by Eternal Blue. And it is going to be Zul'jin. It's going to have a little trouble with that Zul'jin versus that Johanna, but we'll see how it plays out. Alright guys, we're going to get set up for match number 1. Brickhouse versus Bull Moose Party. We'll catch you in the match.
preparations.
You do not.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I did the intros, had my freaking mic muted the whole time. God dang it. But going over the NGS stats, both teams about equal, both struggling in the early season. I think Brickhouse's per NGS standings is sitting about 2-5. Bull Moose Party about 0-4, 0-4, and that's just off the standings I've seen on the NGS website. Alright, now that I got my mic up, let's try these intros again. I got Hazard playing that Bright Wing, I got Eternal Blue on that Zul'jin, I got Toast Monster on the Zebo, True Saint on ETC, and Winter Rose on Thrall, and that is going to be Bull Moose Party. On the red side, I got Dovetail on that Johanna, Tater on Sylvanas, Shaleborg on Tychus, Zesty on Anna, and Dizzy Wingman on that Sonya, and that is going to be Team Brickhouse. Team Brickhouse getting a start up on the toys, and Bull Moose Party looking for some early gankage. They're all trying to get started on this bottom camp. Sonya getting some vision on them. Always doing what a good bruiser does. Gets vision on the bruiser. Lets the team know where he's at. Bull Moose Party a little bit split up. Rotation's not as crisp as Brickhouse. They're trying to catch up on these camps. We might have a mid camp invade, bottom camp invade. But we're now equal and back on XP level. Alright, Bull Moose catching up. And they got that Bull Moose ETC leading the front. Love it. I think it's the first game I've actually casted that a team's name actually picked a hero that went with their name. Fun fact. Brickhouse looking to start this support. They're going to back out. ETC is going to harass them a little bit. Alright, and we're going to objective number 1.
Take control of it to pilot the mech.
Sonya's going to get a head start on this soak, but we got conveyor belt here. So Thrall can catch up. We got camp pushing. Sylvanas is going to go ahead and knock out this top camp. That way they don't have to worry about it during the fight for objective. So they're keeping that macro gameplay set up for the objective to win it in the long run. Bull Moose is going to get an early percentage advantage, but not much. Bull Moose will have to go back and clear those up, get off the point. Hopefully nobody gets left behind and killed, furthering the objective advantage. Alright, good communication. Zebo said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and clear top. Bull Moose got off the point. Nobody got killed as of yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to like to see constant CC on this Johanna and polymorphs and stuns. to keep them blinds off of the Zul'jin, so Zul'jin can do his job. But Bulmo's party getting on the job, getting onto objective. Polymorph goes on to Johanna. And Team Brickhouse is going to pick up a second turret. Okay, so we're going to have 2 turrets versus 1. Both. One turret goes down, nice slide on that. Johanna, 2 turrets down. Johanna pops out unstoppable. Great zombie wall by that Nazebo. Yeah, it looks like Bull Moose is gonna have to get off the point. We got 2 turrets doing heavy damage. Toast is low, ETC's low. But we got time. We got time. We got time to take a little drink from that fountain. The timers on these things, though. Oof. Yeah, they might have to give this one up. But we're going into overtime. Winter Rose getting low. Winter Rose is gonna get down. Tychus is gonna get. ETC is gonna get burnt down next, and the first objective is going to go over to Team Brickhouse.
Blue team has taken control of our protector.
And they're going to get some pretty good value off this. They're going to knock down this middle wall, take it to the top. Now they want to get this well for that next objective. That looks like they will, so they're getting great work with this first objective. A perfect first objective on this map is mid wall and top wall and top fountain, but tens did come online for Team Brickhouse. And let's go over those. We have leap into a falling sword, mind control, and laser drill. Did ETC go speed metal? And yes, he did. I love that pick with ETC. I love the speed metal, man. To get speed metal saves ETC's, but more than anything, just zooming around. And we got an early camp invade over here for Team Brickhouse. Mind control goes off on that Zul'jin, but misses. But sleep does land, and Brickhouse is gonna take this bottom camp. Now, Bulmos could opt to push with his top camp, while it looks like exactly what they're gonna do. Sonya needs to be a little careful. Yep, she's gonna make the safe rotation. Nice blind bush check by that Johanna. And we just got some basic macro camp clearing. Johanna doing a nice job harassing, blinding, getting vision of the enemy team, so they can set up their map presence. But they're going to go ahead and they're going to shut down this mid tower, and they're going to make some plays for it. Johanna popping down unstoppable. Mind control by Tater goes off, misses. Polymorph, and there's a mosh onto that Tychus. Nice leap to knock him out of that mosh, and ETC is going to go down. So beautiful counter leap by that Sonya. Zul'jin's gonna make it out. Tater's taking some tower shots. He's gonna back out, but they should knock down this middle fort. And they're gonna get started on this top one. they got vision on these two at the bottom, so they're gonna go ahead and shut down this tower and get advantage. Oh, ooh, mind control barely misses, almost catching that ETC. Looks like we got a counter push at that bottom. All right, you're gonna take top. We're gonna counter push bottom, and Nazebo should make quick work of this bottom fort. Sonya's sniffing it out. Yeah, and that's a two-man leap on the Winter Rose. Nice route, and they get the bottom fort. Hazard goes ahead and blinks in for safe measures. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this camp. Now they need to be careful. They are split. They are three, but mind control going off, landing on Thrall. He'll be safe. He'll be fine. Okay, so Boom Moose Party said y'all brought 2 guns to the fight. We're gonna bring 2 guns to the fight. I need to hurry up and get there. Mosh got interrupted. Falling sword into an earthquake. ETC goes down. Didn't get to put that turret down. Brickhouse picked it up right away. Thrall is followed.
Blue team has taken control of our protector.
And I believe that Mosh was interrupted by that Tychus grenade. So lots of interrupts for Mosh. The Mosh is gonna kind of be hard to land a good Mosh and stay in that Mosh for your team to get the kills they need. But mind control landing on that Zul'jin, he's gonna pop that unkillable just to get it out. Throws that root and that polymorph onto that Johanna. ETC slides in, knocks her back. Mosh goes off. ETC getting super low, getting blown up. Falling sword goes off for a defensive falling sword to get Johanna out of there.
Test concluded. Now, we'll make adjustments accordingly.
So, Bull Moose Party's definitely gonna have some problems in the early game. They got 2 heroes that stack. They got that Nazeba with the spiders, and they got Zul'jin, who's also gonna be stacking. So their best bet is to play it as safe as possible, drag this match out as long as possible without giving anything up. But mind control goes up onto that Thrall. Thrall's in trouble, but nice blink by that by Hazard. Falling Sword's gonna go off, land on Zul'jin. Sylvanas does go down, and this is like a turnaround fight for Bull Moose Party. Zul'jin goes down. What's going on? What's going on? Sonya's on the full retreat. Can you get nice polymorph? Can we get a follow-up slide for a follow-up kill? They're chasing. No. Mosh goes off, but Nazebo's asleep. Oh no. Almost party. Almost turned it around. They had 2 kills. They turned it back with 1. They're trying to match kills, get that second kill, but they overstayed their welcome a little bit. That was a beautiful sleep by that Ana to shut down that Nazebo. Alright, let's go over level 10s. We have Gargantuan, Blink Heal, Mosh Pit, Earthquake, and Taz Dingo. Yeah, Bull Moose is going to lose this bottom fort. Going to be a little late to the party. Johanna sniffing out the freaking the side gank. Wolf stun barely misses Sylvanas. Mind control goes off, landing on that Zul'jin, but no follow up for it. Beautiful long range mind control snipe, but didn't have the follow up. So at level 19 to level 17, we got 9 kills to 1, 3 to 5 structures. Now, I want to see Bumo's party. It looks like they're giving us a first objective, but I would really like to see them pick a fight here before level 20s get online. You pick a fight pre-level 20, you win that fight, you get back up in XP, and you get the objective. But it looks like they're going to give this objective rather than pick a fight, putting them further into the hole. And I think Brickhouse is. Oh man, if they would have sent somebody off to soak, they would have definitely got level 20s. And now, all right, now they're gonna back off. They're gonna give the objective, and they're gonna go get level 20s, and they're gonna come back. Okay, so smart play by Brickhouse. And they got level 20s, and they're coming back to fight. And polymorph onto that Sonya. Hazard pops that healing toy, and we have Earthquake, and we have Laser Drill. We have Falling Sword onto that Mosh. Nice counter Falling Sword onto that Mosh. ETC goes down. Thrall goes down. That's a 2-for-1 kill. And third objective going over to Team Brickhouse.
Blue team has taken control of our protector.
Mind control going off and missing. Trying to pop down unstoppable, getting out, taking a lot of damage from that tower. Sylvanas is go ahead and shut this tower off.
Red team has
Yeah,
destroyed the fort.
Sylvanas is a great pick in general for this map.
Under attack.
Mind control going off again. I believe she went for that level 20 mind control resets, so you should see mind controls popping off like crazy. Now, backline's getting low, but that protector, it's doing a bunch of damage. A leap goes onto that Brightwing, followed up by a mind control, and Brightwing gets blown up.
Red team has destroyed. The protector has been destroyed. Our technician
Nice zombies, doing heavy damage.
hero slain.
Oh, and that's a 4-man kill by that Naz. And that's what I was talking about. Later game, Bull Moose Party, once that Nazeebo got his stacks, he'd be doing heavy damage. And that's what you've seen there, but it was a little too late. So we went with bow stacking heroes versus a blind, and we had some dive. ETC's Mosh constantly interrupted. Let's see how Boo Moose Party comes back. They make some changes in comp, and let's see what we got going on and cooking for game number 2. But let's go over to game number 1 stats. We got 115 siege damage by that Nazeebo. Topping the hero damage. If he only got stacked faster, he would have been blown him out and freaking damage. That spider build is disgusting right now. Second damage followed up by Tater with that Sylvanas with 39k damage. Siege damage, Nazeebo again, number 1, followed up by Sonya with 106k. Thrall got out so a little bit, not much, but Nazeebo made up for it. Alright, so we're going to get set up for game number 2. I'll catch you guys in a little while, and we'll see. Hopefully we get a game 3 going, but until then, we'll go on a brief commercial break.
Ooh wee!
This is John McEnroe.
Man, I gotta play for freaking YouTube Premium. So sick of these commercials. Oh my god. All right, and we're back. We got match number 2, Brickhouse versus Bull Moose Party. Bull Moose Party did lose the first match, so they went ahead and they picked up first pick. And Brickhouse chose Dragonshire for the map. I want a Chogo. I want a Chogo. Don't ban it, Bull Moose. Just counter it. Let me see that Chogo. We got an Ana ban. Ana had some great sleeps, great saves. So they're going to go ahead and knock her out of here. Respect ban and a Johanna ban. Okay, Johanna. So we got a respect Ana ban. And, sorry, Brickhouse, but I am rooting for Boo Moose Party. It's not you, it's me. Me and Brickhouse, we go way back. Lots of late night ARAM drinking. So, let's get it together, Bull Moose. Let's get a game 3 and take this home. Another respect target ban onto Hazard for Stukov. I know he plays a mean Stukov. First pick's going to be Li Ming for Eternal Blue on the side of Bull Moose Party. I gotta work on my caster voice. And we got a Brightwing. Okay, nice. Solid. Might be going for a taunt blow up comp over here on the side of Brickhouse. We got taunt variant followed by a poly. A lot of single target abilities going off here.
Our world is worth fighting for.
True Saint picking up that May. Main by Toast. Now, I mostly see Toast play mages, so I know he's a beast on a lot of heroes he plays, so I'm sure he's perfected the gray of the main, the Gucci main. We got an Anduin ban. So, a little bit of a healer choke, maybe. I mean, Anduin would be great. Light Bomb into a Maze Slide, into Avalanche or an Ice Wall. Got a lot of dive over on the side of a Bull Moose, so that Anduin pullback would be nice. And we got a Sonya. Okay. Okay, come on, Cho'Gall. I know it's there. I know it's there. Give it to me. Give me that spiciness. Give me the spice. Leoric? God. Dang it.
For the Nexus.
Oh, we got some dirty bathwater potential. Leoric Entomb followed by Eternal Feast. Always a nasty combo. I love a good dirty bathwater, so not too mad at the draft. Now Lucio and Artanis. And the final pick for Brickhouse is gonna be Probius. What? That's a spiciness I wanted. That's that spice, boy. We got some spiciness going over to it. I think that deserves an oh wee.
Ooh, wee.
All right, so we're gonna get set up for game number 2, Brickhouse versus Bull Moose Party. We got some spiciness. I'm happy. I'll catch you guys in the match.
combat.
Alright, we're back. Game number 2, Dragon Shire. On the blue side, we have Toastmaster on that Greymane, Hazard on Lucio, True Saint on Mei, Winter Rose on Artanis, Eternal Blue on Ming. We're on the red side, we have Team Brickhouse. We got Tater on Orphea, we got Dovetail on Varian, Zesty giving me that spiciness I wanted with that Probrius, Dizzy Wingman on Leoric, and Shayborg on Brightwing. And that is going to be Team Brickhouse. Alright, I got that spiciness. I got the spiciness I wanted for tonight. Oh! And Orphea just gets blown up, dived on, first blood over to Bull Moose Party. And I think that's the name of the game for Bull Moose Party. Is you got the range, you got the poke. They're more of a close-up in-your-face melee team. It's just gonna be, hey, you know, we poke, we get them low, we wait for them to make a mistake, and we dive on them, and that's how we win this fight. But they're gonna head and they're gonna dive on that Varian. Varian's gonna be in trouble. Nice Lucio boops by Hazard, pulling off the kill. Ming's in a little bit of trouble, but beautiful, beautiful boot by Hazard, securing that kill on Varian, and that's 2-0 Bull Moose Party. And they're not done. They're going for this camp. They feel great with the team fight this match. They're not playing around. And Blizzard goes off. Zesty almost gets caught, but Leoric's on the point. We got a camp point. Orphea doing massive amounts of damage on Toast, followed up by a Polymorph, and they're going to lose this camp invade. It was looking good. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta keep your distance on that Orphea. You gotta get her low with them Ming orbs, and then as soon as she gets low, you and Mei dive in on her, blow her up, get her out of the fight. You still gotta worry about Leoric zooming in and dropping an Entomb on your head. But and I think for so Brickhouse is gonna be. It's going to be needed to be a little bit of the opposite. It's going to be dive in there, land that Entomb, freaking land an Orphea ult, and kind of catch them off guard to win these team fights. Like, the more you fight at range, I think the more the more you fight at range, I feel that Bull Moose has the slighter advantage. But as soon as you're up close and personal, I'm giving that advantage to Brickhouse. Check out our talents. We got Art going for stacks. Calamity, Li Ming. Okay, nothing too crazy. I don't know anything about Probrius, so I'm not even gonna try to do any analysis on a Probrius build. Varian getting that level 4, so Taunt's gonna be up. Taunt going off on Mei. Hazard taking a lot of damage. Mei's gonna pop down Unstoppable. She's in trouble. Polymorph goes off, and that's the blow up comp I'm talking about on the side of Brickhouse. Taunt, Polymorph, pretty much dead after that. So it looks like Zesty is going to be just holding this bottom point down with that Probrius. All I know about Probrius is if he has his shit set up, you're not getting in there. You're not killing him. He's going to speed boost out of there. And if you get too far deep, he's just going to blow you down with all his stuff. But nice stun combo by that Mei. Oh, Zesty barely makes it out of there from that Greymane. Brightwing goes ahead and tellies onto him. Ming's in the May's in the back line, taking heavy damage from that Orphea. Blizzard's gonna land on that Varian. Oh no, they're outnumbered. Here comes the Auric. Where's Art? But they got out of there, so good communication by Bull Moose. Say, hey, Leoric's coming. I'm gonna keep double soaking. So I'm assuming, at some point in the game when Probius gets strong, he could probably hold this point, 1 versus 2, 2 versus 3. But Tater's in trouble. She's gonna go down. Nice dive. She was a little out of place. Stayed a little longer than her welcome. And they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna taunt goes off, polymorph goes off. Not enough follow up. No Orphea. Oh no, winner. Okay. And first objective is going to go over to Team Bull Moose Party. 3 versus 3, 3 kills to 3 kills. Lori's going to pop that unstoppable. Blizzard's going to go off. Varian's in the back line. He's looking for a taunt.
His strength was never.
But his team's a little low. Don't move, Varian. Don't move. Yep, almost. I think they have enough toys to get out of that taunt combo. They got Blizzard, they got Boop. Then on top of that taunt, you got Ming flying orbs at you. We got Greymane jumping onto that taunt, so it's gonna need to be quick. I'm kind of excited to see how this Probius pans out when we get further into the game. Little bruiser action. Winter Rose, she's a beast.
The shrines awaken once more. Who will wield the Dragon Knight's ancient
Talents
strength?
here. We got Entomb, Warbringer, Overcharge, Blink Hill, and Eternal Feast. So we got some dirty bathwater going on. Go for the Throat, Sound Barrier, Avalanche, Suppression Pulse, and Wave of Force.
There must always be a Dragon Knight.
I'm not sure if I
Will
like
be
the main Calamity build. Oh, he's looking for that Ice Ball. Ice Ball goes off. Tater's in trouble. Nice jump with that Tater. Tater's gonna go down, get the tank out of there, blow up the back line. Nice play by Bull Moose Party. They're not done here. Did Winter go for stacks? She did. She did go for stacks. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the Calamity build from Li Ming. It does help with the dive, so you're adding to that dive damage. But you kind of get a little up close and personal with Calamity. Oh, and Shaborg's into some trouble. Gets accidentally booped out of that Blizzard by Lucio, but he's still going down. Toast is in trouble. There's that Entomb. I don't think he's going to make it, but he's going to dive back in it, man. He's going to say, if y'all going to get me, I'm at least going to do a little bit of damage before y'all kill me. Now, they can defend for a little while before, and maybe give Art enough time to channel. And does he channel? And he gets it.
Shall reduce you to sin.
That was close. Close, close, close. And that Probius defense, man, is just gonna be a problem. Not much value with the dragon.
For now.
Leoric's gonna pop that unstoppable, but we're gonna get a lot of damage onto him. And Blizzard goes off, and it's gonna miss. Variant's in trouble, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pop that Eternal Feast. We're fighting the Eternal Feast. Get out of there, Polymorph. But we got Ice Block by that May. May's in trouble. She's gonna get taunted, but Leoric goes down. Varian goes down. They're not done. Shybor goes down, and that is a 2 for 3. We got some great team fights going on here. Was that a 4v5? We had our top the whole time? Okay. So Greymane in some trouble, but
My beloved is gone.
nice
His power remains.
peels by
Control his
Lucio.
funds And make use of it.
Smart. I like how he, instead
Blue
of,
team has
you know,
destroyed a fort.
diving out, he dived into the pylon, knocking that pylon down. I don't think that shut the gun off, but it did give him some distance and enough time to escape, followed by a Lucio boop and some more time to heal.
Become the Dragon Knight and claim vengeance for my family.
So nice macro play by Bull Moose. They're gonna have that top camp pushing, and that's gonna give them the top. Should give them the top. Oh, here comes that brink by Blightwing. Polymorph.
Hero slain.
Oh, and she's going down. That's that global that's gonna hurt him. Oh, and they got the bottom one. Okay. Taunt goes up, but Taunt goes right into a Blizzard. Eternal Feast goes off. May's gonna pop that Ice Block. Another Taunt goes. Eternal Feast just keeping on going. Orphea's gonna have some big damage if we keep standing in those Eternal Feasts. The Oric's gonna be pushing top. Gonna get some advantage there. That's probably gonna go down.
Slain.
Oh, and Greymane went down. Didn't even see it. Snowball goes off and kills that Orphea. I don't think I've ever killed anybody with a snowball before. What is it? Snowball, avalanche, whatever. It is avalanche.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever killed anybody with an avalanche. It's normally the follow-up after the avalanche that kills them. So that was pretty cool to see. Uh-oh, Trax is in the lobby. The orc. Yeah, you'd think that global would hurt him a little bit more, but they're pretty much even on XP. Probably can soak lanes and then just global in to heal when they need her. But we're pretty much even on the XP. But Blizzard going off, not catching anybody. Entomb does catch that May. She's in trouble. Eternal Feast going off, but she's gonna snowball. She's gonna get out of the direction, followed by Polymorph. She's going down. Pylon's going off. (19-19), close, great match. got some bruisers fighting. Uh-oh, get out of there, Art. You got that. And Artanis is going
Fire
to
comes for you.
not make it.
Hero slain.
Artanis goes down. And that's that freaking global that's been hurting them, especially in that top lane. So Bull Moose is gonna push this mid for it while they have Dragon pushing top. Dragon's not gonna do much, but they are gonna get this mid. Probius is probably gonna get murdered here, and Probius is gonna sacrifice himself
Red
for
team
this
has
mid fort.
destroyed a fort.
So I like that macro play. It's, you know, we send Dragon to one lane and we send the 4-man to the other lane. But Taunt going off onto that Mei, she's gonna pop her Unstoppable. Snowball into the towers. Eternal Feast goes off. It's missing. Variant in trouble. He's gonna get knocked out. Nice blink to save that Variant, but it's not gonna be enough. A Tomb goes off, followed by a Silence. Gets that level 20 Silence. Calamity not working out. Gonna be in trouble, but here comes Toast with a double kill.
Slain.
Oh, great. But Toast, and oh no. 1v1 versus Lucio, and Orphea won that 1v1. Whew. Spicy boy. That was a 4 for 4. Leoric, I'm just gonna stare at you while you do this camp. I'm gonna get real in your
Prepare
face
yourselves,
about it.
heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
Yeah, that Silence and Tomb really hurt him. I know that came online right when that fight took off. But they turned lemon into lemonade. 4 for 4. Those are good enough, but it looks like Brickhouse is gonna go for a camp invade. They're a little in trouble.
Dragon Knight's power.
They should back out. They do have Brightwing who can blink in at any time. Nice swap on it. Loric, she's in the back line. Eternal Feast's gonna go off. Gonna knock him out with Snowball. Loric's gonna pop that Unstoppable. Get out of there before dying. Eternal Feast still going off. Doing loads of damage in that choke. Entomb going off. Followed by a Poly. Beautiful Entomb. Beautiful Poly. They're gonna go ahead and shut Toast down. He's been doing loads of damage. Blizzard going off. They're still fighting. Artanis is gonna go down. Poly onto that Lucio before he could crack that sound barrier, and he gets blown up by that Orphea. Lucio goes down as well. That is a 4 for none for Brickhouse. The Brickhouse, they're gonna go for the Dragon. They could push, get this keep down, but they're going straight for the Dragon. That's gonna get them off their death timers a little faster. Death timers are still long.
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to cinders.
Level 20 Dragon, we need full defense. We got 2 players up here in the top lane though. It's time to put some down. Well, we got 3 players down still. Up, looking for that avalanche, and the Dragon's just gonna get out of here. We know what you're doing. But we're coming for that avalanche. Can you sidestep it? Can you sidestep it? Here comes an avalanche, and it's gonna be kicked out again by that dragon. Well, you're buying valuable time for your team while they get damage onto this dragon. I dig it. May's gonna have to hearth back for some health. But she's going in for, no, she's just gonna avalanche everybody out of there. And they're gonna dive right on the Tater. Dragon kicks May out again. Oh, that was Lucio, so they have no healer. Sound barrier goes off. Solid defense by Team Bull Moose. That could have been a lot worse. It's anybody's game. 13 kills to 17. Nothing too crazy. 2 structures to 5. That may hurt them in the macro game, especially when they're fighting over points. But this is that fight that Brickhouse wanted. They want that close and choke fight. Taunt goes off. Sound barrier gets popped. May pops out unstoppable. Here it comes. There's that freaking wall. Here comes Eternal Feast, taking out that May. Leoric is gonna fall. That's a 1-for-1. Tater's in some trouble. Polymorph on the Greymaine's in the back line. He's taking 1-for-1. That's a 2-for-2. Got some great fight. Great flank. That Entomb was just a little bit spicier. That could have been disastrous for Team Bull Moose. Fighting in chokes, I don't think that's something y'all want to do, but it was. They were cognizant of that choke fight, and Greymane went around that Entomb. I'm not sure if the Entomb landed on anybody. It is a silence Entomb. It looked like they kept fighting the whole fight, so it looked like Leoric did miss it.
Shrines are ready for the taking.
Brickhouse gonna go ahead and take this bottom camp to create more macro pressure. But close fight. A lot of good back and forth.
Avenge my husband. Earn his power and destroy your enemies.
But Bull Moose needs to get somebody here to defend. This is this level. This dragon's gonna hurt. Can't let this thing go to core. Oh, but it is. So if I was Brickhouse, I'd run this straight down mid, straight to core, get as much damage on it as I can. If I was Bull Moose at this point, I'd dive in there, try to kill as many people as I can before this dragon got to the core, and then kill that dragon. But we need to get in there, we need to do damage, we need to get this thing out of the fight. They're going into him, landing on that Artanis. Not much follow-up, but Orphea's in trouble. Toastmaster is going to jump that back line, take down that Orphea. Meanwhile, the dragon's doing work. Brightwing's going to do damage, and they're going to have time to defend. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful defense by Team Bull Moose. Varian's going to be in trouble. Varian's going down. That's a 3-man kill. Did take heavy core damage, but we got time to get some value somewhere on this map to get us back into the fight. Where are we going? It looks like we're going to go straight for this top keep. And that's the call.
Blue team has destroyed a fort. Red team's core is under attack.
Entomb, and there it is. It's a 3-man Entomb. Not much follow-up. Sound barrier going off to protect them for that Entomb. Hazard's taking a lot of damage from that pylons. Bull Moose party on full retreat. Nice blizzard to get them off. Winter Rose lagging behind. She's in trouble. They're throwing Ming Balls back. Artanis is gonna go down. Brickhouse on full chase. Ming's in trouble. Snowball can peel that Orphea off of them. But Paulie, followed by that Tomp. There's that blow up.
Another chance to prove yourself worthy.
May's going down
Do not
too.
squander it.
I expect Brickhouse to take this straight men, finish what they started, and win the match. Bottom fort going down. They got camp pressure. Leoric looking for an entomb, and there it is on Greymane. It's nice sound barrier, but it's not going to be enough. Greymane's going down. Taunt blown up. And that is going to be GG's. Great match. Great number 2 match. Didn't get to see the Cho'Gall. Team I rooted for didn't win, but that's fine. We're still going to Bull Moose party afterwards. Yep. Let's go over this damage. Orphea, Tater. Come on, Tater. Tater doing loads of damage. 141k damage on that Orphea, followed up by that Calamity Ming with 106k damage. Toast, followed up by Toast with 83k damage. Winter Rose doing a lot of siege damage. But I'm going to go ahead and sit up and see if we can get set up for an interview with the captain of Team Brickhouse. Be right back.
Hey, Satan,
Hello.
how you doing? Hello?
Yeah, Satan, if you're talking,
Oh.
we can't hear you.
God dang it. I was talking this whole time. How's it going? All right, we're here
Good.
with freaking Team Brickhouse coming off their 2-game dominations from Team Bull Moose Party. How's everybody feeling with that domination?
Yeah, we're feeling good. We practiced some things that we got to try out, and you love to see it. You love to see it work.
Yeah, I love to see that spiciness, man. That them new comps that you don't see. You're always seeing the same comps, and I was hoping for a Cho'Gall, praying one day I'll be able to cast a Cho'Gall match.
Someday soon.
Someday soon.
They won't let us. They won't give it to us. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it strikes fears into the enemy teams, I guess.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and we'll jump into the questions. We had game number 1, Volskaya. You guys had a pretty dominating performance there. You picked Johanna, safe tank pick, but then you see them pick. I think they had Zul'jin and Nazebo. So you automatically know, hey, they're going for stacks. So
Yeah.
what was the game plan going into a team that stacks into the later game?
Yeah. Well, we knew that we wanted to avoid as much early fighting as possible, and just kind of counter with giant Sylvanas guns. So we tried to really just prioritize those guns, and Tater did an awesome job managing their line of fire.
Yep, Tater did. I remember it was the first objective. Y'all had 2 guns on that objective, and they're just like, dude, there's nothing we can do with this.
Yes, it was
So
well planned by our team. We knew the second they were up, we take them, and that means that in the second half of the objective, we can take a second one, and just they have no way to at all step onto the point.
yep. So great theory on, punish them early. I feel like the game would have turned around. Like Nazebo at that end, he got a 3-man kill while you're on core.
Yeah.
Them spiders were stacking, doing massive amounts of damage. That's just a brutal build to play against, especially in the late game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll jump into game number 2, and it was Dragonshire, and y'all gave
Oh.
me that
Sorry, I just lost you.
Oh, I said we're gonna jump into game number 2, Dragonshire, and y'all
Yeah.
gave me that spiciness I wanted, and that was Probius. But y'all
Yeah.
also had a taunt blow up comp on the side. Is that something y'all practiced? Can we go over that a little bit?
Yeah, Zesty is a great Probius, and he is an amazing healer. But we wanted to give him the chance to also bust out his Probius, and so for this last week, we've been trying to practice it up, and we figured Dragonshire is the best map for that. So our goal was just to pick the map and hopefully let the draft come to us, and it ended up working out.
Nice. Then you also see them. They kind of had like pretty much a dive comp. What was the game plan for their dive comp? They had the Greymane, they had the Calamity, Li Ming, they had the Mei. Who else did they have? That's all I can think of right now. Yeah. So what was your game plan going against that dive comp?
I don't know that we particularly worried too much about the dive comp. I know the Probius can speed away if need be, and as you probably saw a few times with that Orphea, if they dive me and we've got any sort of like level advantage, even, I can just stand there with that build and repeatedly chomp people for self heal and shields, and I stood up to that the Greymane diving in on me multiple times. So
Yeah.
and oh my god, Shy's heals on Probius and a few choice, or not Probius, Brightwing, and a few choice cleanses really did an incredible job of keeping me up. There were many fights where I was shocked that I was alive at the end of it.
So with that game plan, how did like Probius factor into your macro? Was the initial game plan just for Probius to hold bottom while the 4-man rotated mid top?
We wanted to have Leo double soak, and we were hoping that, especially with the Artanis, the Leo would be able to out soak him, and just have Probius in the 4-stack pushing bot. But the game got a little hairy, so we had to change things up a bit.
Okay, yep. It was a little all over the place, but you guys pulled it off. I was like, so what's the strat here? We got just Probius holding bot, because Probius, man, he gets set up on an objective. He's a freaking terror to get to, especially with the slows, his disengage, and the damage from the pylons that he can put on.
Yeah, the Li Ming is a good counter for that. Just being able to scout out those buildings from far away and take out those buildings from far away without worrying too much. So it was a well fought game. It was I don't know. They had decent counters to some of what we had. It was a close
That
one.
Greymane was really scary, just
Yeah.
devouring people. There was that one team fight where pretty much everybody died. It came down to just it was wild.
Yeah, that go for the throat, man, was doing some nasty heavy damage. So my analysis and my thought for Bullmoose Party to be successful was to not fight in chokes, because you had that dirty bathwater combo. So for me it was, hey, let's poke them down with freaking Ming orbs, wait till they get low, and then boom, trigger that Greymane dive and blow them up. And that's how I was envisioning Bull Moose Party to win that. But you guys did a great job at. So what was the comms? Were y'all like saying, all right, we need to get in there, we need to get close to them, we need to drop these ults and get to a fight before they poke us down?
Yeah, we were just trying to kind of cautiously move towards them and wait for the churches to engage for the most part.
Yeah, comms also had a whole lot of there's a Mei behind us in just about every fight, trying to stay
Yeah,
conscious
their
of those
May was
snowballs.
working hard to get sneaky snowballs for
Dude,
sure.
so I'm watching you guys are running that dragon, down the middle lane. Keeps gone. You're running it straight to core, and then you got May just bounce it back and forth, and boom, she gets kicked off by a dragon. She comes back, she heals up, and she gets in the back line again, and she's like, I'm looking for that freaking avalanche, and
Yeah.
boom,
She was.
gets kicked out right before she's about to launch that avalanche. Who was in that dragon?
That was Dovetail.
Dovetail.
Dovetail. All right, so great,
Very good.
Tanking in all
Yes.
forms.
Yes,
For
great,
sure.
great job by Dovetail by getting that freaking May out of there before
Yeah,
they turn the
absolutely.
fight on you.
Definitely.
So you guys are on core call. Somebody said it could have been early, but you could have finished. You definitely could have finished, but then they turned it around right at the end. 25% on that core. What was the chatter? How was the talk when y'all
It
got?
was disappointed in our own cowardice. I think if we just committed to it full force, I think we would have had it. But we hesitated. I didn't want them to get the full GG on the return if we all
Yeah.
died and failed. So that's what was I was trying to play it more conservatively, but I think we definitely could have had it if we threw ourselves at it.
Yeah. In my mind, it's a big map. You had forts up. You had one
Yeah.
fort that was down top. So by the time they would get up there and knock down that keep, y'all would have just about everybody back up. Leoric on a low death timer.
Yeah.
He was able to
Right.
defend. So maybe if y'all would have fully committed, y'all would have had worst case scenario, 5-man wipe. Most they would have got is top keep. So that was pretty cool, pretty interesting match. But y'all secured it. Y'all took those fights and those chokes right when y'all needed to be to land those wombos. Those freaking taunts with the Orphea chomp follow up were just like
That's
somebody was
tank.
there and then somebody wasn't. Followed up, yeah, the taunt, the poly, the freaking chomp, they were just gone. There's nothing left. So
It was an absolute ideal comp to play as an Orphea. Every single person had stuff to keep people in place for me to just destroy them.
yep. So great job, Tater. I love playing Orphea. She's one of my favorite,
Thank you.
especially when you're 1v4 or 1v4 and 1v3 and you're just healing up and just people are just
Mhm.
getting freaking blown up. But great match, guys. Little rough start into the season, but you guys are coming back. You're what should be 5-5 now, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
5-5, making a comeback into the season. Any teams you're worried about? Any type of revenge, grudge matches y'all want to get back into the season?
Definitely excited to play Wait Till 10 again because they beat us last season. So we need to show them what's what.
Yep, I think I played them last season too, and they were solid. Um, what's some other good teams that are playing
Yeah,
this
they're a
year?
great group of people. We're excited for that one for sure.
Yeah. All right, well that's it for me and my questions. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to cast. Any shout outs you guys would like to give?
Yeah. Huge shout out to you. Thanks so much for casting this. I know it was kind of a last minute pickup, but it's always nice to be on stream. Also, big shout out to Bull Moose Party. We had a lot of fun playing with them. It's the summer, especially, is a really hard time to schedule, but we were able to work it out, and those were some really fun matches. And also, I guess, let's say a big shout out to Dovetail. Dovetail joined our team as kind of the odd man out. Well, the rest of us have all played together, and I think Dov's done a really good job of. I mean, tank is obviously a very important role, and he's done a really good job playing with us, learning our play style, and we're excited to finish out the rest of the season strong. Tater?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do our standard that we started doing last season when things were a little more locked down. Shout out to anyone who's suffering from mental health issues. I know things are, at least for me and a lot of folks, better than they were last year, but they're still not great. If you are in mental health crisis, you can go to mentalhealth.gov for a bunch of links and phone numbers and things like that to get the help that you need. There are people out there who can and will help you.
Great, nice, and that's why we get together and we play NGS, man. We sit down for a couple hours to get our mind off the world and
Mm-hmm.
escape reality. And shout out to the organization and Storm Gaming, NGS for making this happen and making this community so great. Well, that's it for me, guys. Unless y'all got anything.
No, that's it.
think
Thanks
that's
a lot, man.
Thanks.
All right, see you around.
All right, and that wraps up the best of 3 match. Bull Moose Party versus Team Brickhouse. They gave me that spiciness I wanted. I got that Probius with a blow up comp. Didn't know what to expect. Didn't get to see that Cho'Gall pick that I want to see. Hopefully, one day, maybe it'll happen. But great match, great back and forth. Shout out to Team Bull Moose Party. Love you guys. Got great fun playing ARAM, drinking on Friday nights, Saturday nights, whatever. I'll catch you guys soon, and pleasure to cast you guys. Pleasure to cast Brickhouse. I think this is my second cast with them, but you can catch me at Satan Saves on Twitch. I'll be last minute picking up teams that don't have casters, so I'll be random. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks. Have a nice night. Peace.